Cause my niggas, I stay bulletproof. Bulletproof. Wait, hold on, tell me what got into you. Into you. I search around the room like, where you? Where you? Rendo step to me, I'm like, who you? Who you? And you can say what you wanna say. But I stay on this shit, that's everything. Because my nigga, I stay bulletproof. Bulletproof. So tell me, nigga, what got into you? Into you.
Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome to season 2, episode 8 of Making Sense of Nothing. I'm your girl Q, aka Q-licious.
And this be your boy Miller, aka Miller the One. We in it.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining us for another wonderful podcast. On today's episode, we're going to talk about relationship deal or no deals. Like, I have some of the top 25 relationship deal breakers that people have. I guess the survey was done. There was actually like 50, but I took the top 25, and we're going to talk about those and see if it would be deal breakers for us.
That's true, because don't want to get too. We don't go 50. We don't want to bore y'all with 50.
Right.
I think after 25, they probably be like, yeah, all right. Yeah. When y'all gonna get on to something else?
Maybe, but they're interesting. I was looking at them, so I was like, I would be interested in hearing people's opinion on them.
Can I guess number one, since I don't know what none of them are? Like the number one?
Yeah, when we get to it, yes, you can.
No, can I guess it like right now?
Oh, go ahead.
Try to predict it?
Yeah, what you think it is?
Money.
Okay, I don't remember off the top of my head, but we're gonna see if you're right.
Something financial, y'all. I'm gonna give y'all a 93% guarantee.
Okay.
That is financial problems.
We shall see.
All right, we gonna see.
And then what else we gonna talk about?
So we also gonna talk about basically if you learn a secret from your girl or your man's past, like how bad of that secret gotta be for it to like say.
When they're like already good into the relationship.
You already in your relationship. Like we're gonna go over a couple of scenarios. It's basically gonna be one scenario. It's just gonna be one. Cause all right, y'all, we gonna do this. I'm gonna put it this way, and y'all get mad at me all y'all want.
Okay.
We gonna do this a heterosexual relationship, okay? Because some of y'all gonna be like, well, but since we're both heterosexuals, we can only speak on how we would think other heterosexuals would be, because I don't think that I would want someone who never been with the opposite sex trying to tell me tell me about something about that. So I don't think that it's right for me to try to tell someone who was with the same sex like what do you mean? This is something like that. Because y'all know me. I don't know. We don't talk about these subjects until y'all hear it. She hear it when y'all hear it. Yeah. I hear it when y'all hear it. So that's what it's gonna be. So that's what I'm saying. So I'm just gonna say, y'all. I'm gonna put it out there right there. All of this is coming from heterosexual point of view. Okay. Now, for all of our audience out there that are not heterosexual, y'all can still join in this. All right. Just put your person in there. Like I said, what if your girl was 7 feet tall and you was 4 feet tall? If you said, well, I don't have a girlfriend, I have a boyfriend. Well, okay then. What if your boyfriend was that? I mean, you feel me? So just letting y'all know, that's how we gonna do it.
All right. I'm with it.
All right.
And then, of course, I got some news articles I want to share with y'all. Interesting news, fun facts, you know. Can I do the Se.2 so it'll be all of 5 seconds?
If it's a good pitch, I'll leave Se.2 alone today. And if your 5 or 10 seconds Se.2 sponsorship advertisement is good, I promise I will leave it on. We move on. Se.2 from Q, y'all.
Have you ever just been so thirsty, but you didn't know what you wanted to drink, and you reach into the freezer and you find this awesome, clear, cold bottle of beverage, and you're like, what is that? Well, alas, it's Se.2, a crisp bottle of clear bottled water. So good, it make you want to choke slam Miller. Do it. It's delicious. Don't get no better than that. Se.2, find it wherever you can find clear bottles of water. I I killed that shit, right? I feel like it should be sponsorships like hitting the inbox heavy right now. So like I'm with it. Like it's
Look, y'all, she did so good. I just had to taste it. I had to see if it was true.
I feel like it's about. I'm gonna be in somebody commercial.
All right, y'all. So, but real talk, y'all, she ain't never doing this again.
So you telling me what I just did wasn't better than all of what you've done combined? Why not?
I was surprised that you went all the way through with it and actually did it. I was more surprised with that than the fact that if it was good or not. I didn't even really pay attention to that. It was good that you did it. That was like, oh man, she's actually doing it. That's what I'm talking about. So I like that. I like that. I mean, you could have been a little more enthusiastic. Can you say the word? Enthusiastic. There you go. You can be a little bit more of that.
First and foremost, I was very enthusiastic.
Clear bottle of water, y'all. Get it anywhere you find water. I had to put the right slogan on there. Not anywhere you can find. What you said? Beverage.
What else? What's this about?
Oh, Rubik's Cube, but it's not a cube. It's a Rubik's octagon.
Octagon got 8. This got 10.
Yeah, this 10. So what is that? A deptagon.
Yeah, I think it's the D one.
Let's
see.
Of course she thinks the D1.
Yeah.
But yeah, y'all. So there was a phase. I'm still am. It's just that I let someone at work at my job hold my actual cube because I wasn't really using it much because a cube bought me for my birthday like a bunch of weird cubes and she got me this one as well. And I figured out how to solve them all and everything. But now
you don't remember how to do that one?
I'm not gonna say I don't remember how to do it. I was going through some stuff the other day, and I ran into this, and I said, "Hey, haven't been doing this." And then when I was at the job the other day, I had the little fake one with the pictures and junk on it, but it's not colors, and I couldn't remember what was the next move, and that was the regular cube. Regular cube, and I couldn't remember what. There's one around here somewhere. I just had what I was looking. Y'all give me a second. This ain't it, but there's something like it. But yeah, this is like a little fake one they gave us at work. But it's like a fake cube, but it does everything the same. It's just hard as heck. It's not smooth at all. But my thing is not remembering how to do it. I don't know if I remember all the algorithms. And maybe if it was just one like a regular cube, then I probably would have. Let me throw that back over there. Yeah, I probably would have been able to get it. But as we go through the episode, I'm gonna play with this. Ha! That's what she said. So yeah, I'm gonna play with it and see how far I can get along. I probably don't get nowhere because I haven't did it in so long. But yeah, that's why that's there and everything.
I'm just trying to get
those of y'all out there who like to play with cubes and stuff, and not Q and stuff, but
I did one side, y'all.
To play with cubes and stuff.
Or Q.
Or Q. There you go. So, okay, so there it is.
That's it.
Or Q. You actually didn't do one side. Because look, it's a red over here and a red over here. You
were hating.
Bro.
First of all, they didn't even know that.
Oh, but I was telling you, so I didn't want you to get false hope.
But you didn't even know.
I'm gonna see if I can do it. All right, y'all. So that's what we gonna do. All right. Deal. See, it's supposed to look like that. See, how I got 2 reds right there.
Yeah, I know.
2 reds right there, 2 blues right there. All right, yeah, whatever. But as a matter of fact, my manager. Well, I can't even call my homie manager no more.
He's still calling you manager, duh.
Oh yeah, so I'm still gonna be there for a minute.
We still like kind of work there.
Okay, yeah. So my manager, my homie, he brought this one that had like 16 sides, and I'm like, bruh.
Yeah, he was doing too much. I'm like, you showing out,
how can I fix that? He told me, so I told my friend, if anybody can do it, then you can do it. I was like, yeah, I think you need to go on recant that. Cause it has, so y'all, I'm colorblind. And I'm not colorblind, like, I know these are all different colors, right? So I'm not that colorblind. I am, what is the word? Whatever
the case is, he basically can't see because he take forever to say something. Like he can't tell his blues from purples.
There you go.
And sometimes is it pinks and grays?
Yeah. Sometimes
so like I'll have on like a pink shirt, and he'll be like, "Oh, cute, I like that gray shirt," and then I'll be like, "It's definitely pink." Or else, like if it's like a purple folder, and you're like, "Hey, Miller, can you go grab me that purple folder off my desk?" And he'll go and come back, and it's like there's only a blue one, and it's like, nah, nigga, like it's clearly a purple one. And even if you thought it was only a blue one, why would you just bring me that one? But I digress.
You remember what I was doing? Remember I was doing designing V's logo for her for her cookies. So my wife, we mentioned it like 2 episodes ago. My wife started her little business back selling cookies and cupcakes and everything, right? And this time she was starting to build her Instagram and everything. Mm-hmm. And I was like, hey, let me make your logo for you. So like, all right, so I was asking Q, like, Q, I need your opinion, like honest opinion, because I know Q would tell me if it was trash or not. I'm like, tell me, you know what I'm saying, how you like this? Mm-hmm. And she's like, oh, I like it if the background was probably blue, then I would like it. So I'm like, all right, no problem. I can go do that. So I went back in the lab with my pen in my hand, doing my thing. Then I sent it to her again. And then I was like, so I tried my best to pick the best blue I can. But you know how I am with blues and purples. So I really don't know if this even blue. And then she's going to go and tell me, that's definitely purple, sir. And I'm like,
I'm talking about purple as fuck. Like, not even like, you know how some blues and purples, you might have to be like, I think that's more blue. Like, it's like, clearly my nigga, that's crayon blue. Or that's crayon purple. Like, what are we doing here? But
bro,
he eventually got it right.
I really thought that was blue, man. I was like, dang, that means I need to go the opposite direction and try to put some more reds in this. Or take some of the red out. What it is? Because it's the red that make it go purple.
What it is.
That's what it is. The red make it go purple, right?
The red make it go purple?
Yeah. Because you know the 3 basic colors are like green, red, and blue.
No. Because green is made with blue and yellow. So that can't be a basic color.
Yeah, but then
aren't basic colors, you can't make
the main 3 colors.
So it'd be red, blue,
and green, if I'm not mistaken.
No, because blue and yellow make green. Yellow? Red, blue, yellow.
Could be yellow.
I think it's red, blue, and yellow.
Blue and yellow make green? So
yeah, because blue and yellow make a color, red and yellow make a color, blue and red make a color.
Purple, right? Blue, red, and purple. Yeah. All right, yeah, so that's what it is. So I had to put more green and remove some red, and then I was like, what about this? And the kid was like, yeah, that's blue. And I was like, okay. Man, so I had one more spray and I was out. I was like, fuck it. You know what? I'm gonna just wait till I run into you and V and let y'all find a blue for me. But yeah, so my bad. We got all off subject. But that's why this is here, y'all. So yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and we gonna talk about this, and I ain't gonna say I am. But I might. Ooh, look, the red is almost done. Because look, you got the greens over here, the whatever color that is over there, the gray or pink. Which one that is? That's gray or pink?
Maroon.
This right here.
Yeah, maroon.
That is not maroon.
Pink.
All right, so the pink. See, y'all, my bad. I don't know if that's still look great.
You gonna keep talking about the thing?
Yeah, my bad. This was the thing before y'all. All right, yeah, that was the thing.
Okay, so these are the top 25 relationship deal breakers. So I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. You tell me, is this a deal breaker for you? Sí or no?
Okay.
Oui or no? Yes or no?
Gotcha.
Okay, I'm trilingual, y'all. All right. Gross manners.
Gross manners. It's dependent on what gross manners it is. If it was a
like
female,
smacking while they're eating.
The smacking part, I know, because I'd be like, yo, come down to the smacking. But if she was like smacking and like this wide mouth shit, just let me see everything. Like, damn, I can't eat seafood every fucking day.
Wait, look like a whore.
And then talk to you while so you know.
So you wouldn't be okay with that?
The other day when I was at work,
you wouldn't be okay with it, so it's a no.
Nah, it's a no. It's depending on what type of gross manners it is. If she fart, then that shit just funny. I'm just laugh every time, like, oh, yo, let's thank your booty self. But that ain't no deal breaker.
Yeah. Okay. I say gross manners. I don't think I'd be able to deal with it. Like farting and like stuff like that. Stuff that human nature. You know what I'm saying? Like that's hard. But like, don't just be like we're cuddling on the couch and you just I'd be like, come on,
that's how you know they love you.
No, but I'd be like, bruh, like we sitting under this cover.
At the beginning, no Dutch ovens.
I don't know if years in I could deal with Dutch ovens either. Like, hold on, excuse me, baby.
Like, if me and you was together, you get in the Dutch oven.
You can't do
If we was together, you get in the Dutch oven every now and then. What? Poor V.
Poor V.
When we were driving on our vacation, going to Orlando, come back from Orlando. I'm driving. I'm doing all the driving cue, driving down the road. Driving my way downtown, making it home.
We got you.
And then next thing you know, I'm driving. I'm like, what? Babe, really? And she over there dying laughing.
I mean, that's not romantic. You guys were going somewhere.
She could have let the window down. She would have said, "Oh, babe,
she could have let
the window down." She over there in her phone, like.
I'm glad that she did that. Keep you awake. You need to be awake on the road.
And I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
Okay. Toxic. Dating someone that's toxic is a deal breaker. That's
a big deal breaker for me. Hell yeah. I'm too positive to be with somebody toxic.
Someone that's rude.
Depending on what type of rude. If it's long as they have the hospitality, I can't say no word today.
Yeah.
As long as they have the hospitality rules on manners, then I'm okay with the other rules depending on how far it go. If it's one of those rules like we get pulled over by the police and you being rude as fuck and now I'm getting extra tickets and shit type of shit, then it's a no. Like then that is a no. If you don't have the hospitality ones, then it's a no. Even if they're not like nasty rude.
Yeah.
If you just don't have those type, you walk into a room, you say hey, you're like, hey, how you doing? You don't go and it's 20 people in the room and you go, hey Q, come on, let me tell you something.
Yeah.
The fuck you whispering for? The fuck you got something to say to us?
Yeah.
That's a no. Like you gotta have those southern hospitality manners. If you don't have those, it's a no. You don't even have to be. It don't have to be rude. You can be the nicest person in the world. But if you don't have those southern hospitality manners, then get the hell out away from me.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree with that. A snorer.
Yeah. Long as if I go to sleep while you're snoring, I'm good.
Yeah. But it's not a deal breaker.
It's not a deal breaker. That's what I'm saying. if I know that you snore, I'm just like, so I mean I gotta be the first to go. I mean I gotta let her go to sleep. That's all. I gotta let her go to sleep. If I can, if it's there, if it's there when I was woke, when I went to sleep and it was there, then I can sleep through it. The thing is, if you went to sleep.
And then all of a sudden they go to sleep too, and then you hear,
and then I don't know what the fuck. It'll wake me up and everything. I'm like, hey, baby, snoring. Let me put this over here, like put like a little pillow here, so
on her face, so she suffocates.
No, just block it, it, and lower it down, and then once I'll be like, all right, that's just her snoring, and go to sleep, and boom, and then after like 3 nights, then I'm good. You know, I taught myself how not to snore.
How? I snore, so this is interesting. How did you teach yourself not to snore?
Sex.
Explain.
So when me and my kid's mom got together and I was spending the night over her house and stuff, I used to snore real bad. My brother used to talk junk all the time, like how bad I snore. So, and I knew I used to wake myself up sometimes snoring. So when I used to go to her house, I used to not want to fall in that deep sleep so I can't snore. So a lot of times I would not really sleep. I would sleep like a little bit and then I'd be like, and then I'll wake myself up because I was scared I was going to snore and she wasn't going to like me and I wasn't going to be able to get none like that. Because I wasn't, remember I told you, I wasn't hunching for a minute. I had stopped hunching because I got scared out of hunching. So I stopped hunching and stuff. And then when she came around, then I started hunching all the time. And I was like, oh man, I missed this. I'm going to keep this going and everything.
So you was like, I
didn't want my snoring to mess up the thing. Dang. So I stopped myself. So like by no lie, by 3-4 months, just not really getting no sleep. So every time I leave her house, then I'll go to my house and then sleep like for 3, 4, 5 hours. And they be like, "What, you ain't sleep last night?" I'm like, no. I used to go home tired as a bitch, but it was just so I was still around her. And then I just start breathing like.
That's right, because when I be asleep,
And
I know, like, usually
snoring.
when I first, like, start, like, talking to somebody, if I, like, sleep around them, like, I tell them off top, like, okay, you can say, but I snore, like, and usually, I mean, for the most part, I've never had, like, a nigga that cared. Like, they'd be like, okay, I don't like, I remember, like, with my son's dad, like, I liked him so much, and I was like, man, like, I don't know if he gonna, like, want to, like, sleep over here. The type of dude he is, though, I was like, he probably still gonna want to fuck with me. He probably just will be like, I'm not sleeping over here. Like, when you get ready to go to bed, I'm probably gonna dip Q, like, and I'd be like, all right, whatever. But I was like, man, but I really wanted him to spend the night with my dog. Like, so I, like, told him, and he was like, I don't care. And I was just like, all right, like, just letting you know, like, I snore. And then, like, he stayed over, and then the next day, I was like, oh, I'm sorry for snoring. And he was like, I mean, like, you said, like, he was like, I don't care, like, you sleep. Like, you can't, I'm sure if you can help it, you wouldn't, but you sleep. What can you do? And I was like, this is my dog. I can't stand him now. Like,
I would have been like, man, she's making a lot of noise. Let me make her stop snoring.
like,
Yep, it's something there.
just wanted you to stop snoring. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
No, but yeah, but like usually just be friends that talk shit. Like, in Minnesota, my friends would be like, oh man, like if we were doing something, like if we were at somebody's house, because we vacation a lot together, like, oh, it's Christmas, let's all go to Billy's house for Christmas, like, and so we did shit like that with, white people, they want their friends to all be together for shit, and it was cool, like, I loved it, but like, it'd be funny though, because then as soon as bedtime coming, everybody like in the basement, like laying down, it was like, oh man, shit, like, we forgot you snore. And I was like, it is what it is. So, I don't know, but like, it just be friends
who we invited, guys. We forgot who we talked out to get in the hotal room. No, come stay with us. Come stay with us.
Just shut up. But nah, niggas don't care, so it's alright.
Yeah, snoring ain't no deal breaker, man.
Okay, a boring texter.
Nah.
That would annoy me. I wouldn't stop fucking with nobody because I like to text. So like if I'm just getting like with you, like we don't text a lot, and even when we do, it just be like, oh, podcast stuff. Like, I don't know, even if I text you something funny and you just be like LOL, I'll be like, that's all you got to say is LOL. Like, I don't know, you're like the only friend I have.
Because I be over here laughing out loud. I'm gonna let you know what I'm doing.
Or I'll be like, oh, Miller, can you and V and instead of like elaborating like, oh yeah, we can do that because like, I don't know, you just be like, okay, yep, nah. I be like,
because you know how I am when it comes to text messages.
It just be so boring. Like, I don't know. And when me and V texting, we be like,
that's you and V.
But like me and everybody. So I'm just saying, if me and V can text like that, y'all married, so you should be used to texting like that from texting her all the time. So by default, you should text everybody else better than you text.
Or maybe when you talk to her, say, hey, when you and Miller text each other, do y'all and she gonna be like, nah.
But that's my point. You should text more. I don't know. How does she do it?
I do text more. Like, if she texts me a lot, then I text back. And then I know she at work or something, I be like, babe, if we at work, then it be boom. And I'm okay with it. But if she not at work, if she here laying down and I'm somewhere gone and she want to start a text message conversation, wrong. She'll be like, so babe, and I'll be like, okay, no problem. And she like, so how was work? It was pretty good, moving fast. I'm on my way home. Like, oh, before you go, look, you done sent me 3 text messages already. Hey, call my wife. Calling your wifey. Mobile.
You ain't got time for texting?
Nah.
I don't know. And it just be like a handful. I don't know. It's just annoying. And then, like, sometimes when it be, like, good text, like, you just be like, oh, yeah, like, this is... the only bad thing about it is sometimes you can't get the context of what people are saying.
And that's why.
But I have learned not to think the worst. Like, don't assume... Because, you know, I got it bad with, like, coming to my own conclusions. 2 + 2 = whatever the fuck I come up with, like, all the time. Never fails. So, I always be like... Best case scenario, what could this translate to if it's something that could be kind of like, damn, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, other than that, though, like, yeah, boring textures. I need it to be, yeah, it's not a deal breaker, but it would annoy me. Like, I'd definitely say something like, damn, like, you don't like texting? Like, I would have said that to you like 1,000 times.
I would have been like 1,000 times, no, call me.
Okay, a bad kisser. Is that a deal breaker?
I don't know how to kiss, so nah, not a deal breaker for me. I wouldn't know if it's bad or not.
I would not. That would be a deal breaker because I'm a great kisser and I like to kiss. So if you're a bad kisser, I don't want to kiss you. I have had like if it's too wet.
Don't know how
if you are sometimes biting can be like sexy, but there are some times where it's literal like ow. Like I've had that. Like I just don't. Like, yeah, so that would be a deal breaker.
I don't know how to kiss, so it's like, nah, whatever. I like kissing, I don't know how to kiss.
How you not know how if you like to?
Because I just like it, I just don't know how.
So what do you be doing when y'all be kissing?
It's like, falling whenever they do, like, oh, B open her mouth, so let me open my mouth.
Do she ever be like... Oh. Did she ever just push her head out the way like I'm
Nah,
dead?
she know I don't know how to kiss, so she like,
so she deal with it.
Yeah, deal with it. Like he don't know what he doing. Let me just go ahead and keep this going. He like kissing, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep it going. But
so y'all should just be like, instead, just a series of pecks. Like can't go wrong with those.
Hey, that's what it is sometimes.
Okay, bad breath.
Ooh, it's dependent on how bad it is. If it's one of those,
it would be a deal breaker if it wasn't morning. Morning breath is like, all right. But if it's
all the time breath, yeah.
If you just got bad breath, then that's a problem.
Yeah, you're right. I was trying to find a way for it not to be bad.
Yeah.
But
agree. Let me see. I'm going to skip some of these because some of these are kind of self-explanatory. If they're unemployed.
Using this for a second, y'all. I'm listening. Unemployed? Nope. The reason why no for me is because when I got with V, I was unemployed.
Okay.
And she was like...
So you think it'd be hypocritical to judge somebody else? I would say that's a deal breaker for me. But it would also depend because they could be unemployed and looking for a job. Like maybe something fucked up happened and it left them in that situation. But if I see that they're like actively like I'm trying, like yo, I'm trying, then that wouldn't be a deal breaker. But if you're just out here just unemployed, just unemployed, like not even trying, and then when you do get a job, you don't keep it because you got a fucked up mentality when it comes to it, like that would be an automatic deal breaker.
I agree.
Somebody that's selfish.
Selfish, yeah. I don't think I can be with selfish. I really don't think I'd be with selfish. And that's because I'm nowhere near selfish, so I can't. I'm only selfish with like my girl, my friends, junk like that, my kids. That's what I'm selfish with. Anything else, it's like nah.
No. Yeah, that's a deal breaker. Don't be greedy. Let's see. Somebody that has low self-esteem.
If it's a deal breaker, it's depending with that too. Because if they have low self-esteem, like based on like their looks and stuff and things like that, then it's like I understand because that once again that would be like a deal breaker for me as well because my self-esteem used to be like super low. Like I still have self-esteem issues, so I cancel because I know where they're coming from with that. And then my whole thing is I'll be like that will make me want to be with them even more to try to help build their confidence and stuff.
I believe that.
So self-esteem things make me like I don't know. It just make me want to feel like oh I can help this person out because I've been through that. So that's how I be when it comes to self-esteem. So nah, that's not a deal breaker at all.
I wouldn't want it to be a deal breaker. However, I know people with low self-esteem, it can negatively affect your relationship because they can be very, they can be jealous. They can be very, like, it could just have a lot, just you're constantly trying to, like, I know that you should always try to build up your partner. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm constantly, I have to consider the fact that you have this low self-esteem and every day is just about me making you feel better. Like, that could be draining for me. And especially, like, I wouldn't say I have low self-esteem, but I don't always feel like that great about myself. So sometimes I know that you need those days where you're just like, I just need a day, like, tell me I'm beautiful. But, like, you know, like, everybody needs those days or has those times. But if it's like just constantly, like, I'm like, oh, I gotta make sure, like, to pay. Like, I don't know. I couldn't. I just be like, this is just too much, and I just can't. You need to go work on you, and then once you at least get stable, we can work on you together, and we can work on me together. But, like, I just can't focus all this energy on somebody that is, like, it's all in vain because they're just struggling, you know?
I can agree with that. I understand that. It's just, for me, but I understand what you're saying, but it's when it comes to...
You like to save. Like, you're a saver.
It's not a saver.
My dog is a saver. Like, he Captain Save 'em. That's what me and my dog, Lexi.
It's a willingness to assist.
Sir, this ain't customer service. This is real life, real relationships. Somebody that's cheap.
Oh, nah, that's definitely not a deal breaker because I am cheap AF.
Frugal and cheap, I think, are two different things. Like, if you, like, there are just some things that you shouldn't cut corners with. True. So if it's somebody, like, if I say, for instance, the drain is clogged, we need some Drano. Don't go to the Dollar Tree and get clear tube remover, clear drain remover. Like, we know that that's not gonna work. You feel me?
We need some Drano and you come out with Drain Out.
Yeah. Like, there's something, like,
but what you getting upset for? It costs $1.
And that's great. And if it worked, that would be one thing. But sometimes you just
takes like 5 days, but it's gonna work.
It's like my brother. My brother will go and be like, "Oh, I bought all the cleaning supplies." My brother has done this several times. Denzel, you know I love you, but he has done this so many times. Like, he'll come or he'll text me and be like, "Oh, I bought cleaning supplies for the bathroom and, you know, tissue and all that." And I come back and it's $20 worth of Dollar Tree stuff, and I'm like, first of all, we're going to need to use all of these at the same time, like the whole entire bottle, for this to even pretend to clean something. Like, you don't bring me back bleach cleaner, and that's like what the bottle says. like, that's not cleaning nothing. So, like, he just be being cheap. Instead of spending $30 and getting, like, a few things that we know gonna work, you want to get 20 things for $20, and that's just not realistic. So, like, don't be cheap. Like, that would be a problem. That's a deal breaker for me. Now, you can be frugal all day and be like, okay, but, like, we're gonna pay for the best of the cheapest of the, you know what I'm trying to say? Like, it's not gonna be that expensive. It's gonna be the cheapest of the name brand. Like, we're gonna do it that way. Like, I don't know. Like, we don't have to be out here in Louis Vuitton, Versace, or even go to Macy's. Like, it can be, I have no problem shopping at Target. You feel me? Like, I love Target clothes. Like, this, like, I'm not too good for Target. For Walmart be having cute stuff. I will go in there. I go in Rainbow, get me a nice little shirt. Like, so it's not like it has to be expensive. But if you just coming, like, off the chain, just like cheap, talking about we going to
go with that off the chain again.
Like, I can't. Oh my God.
I'm just saying.
First of all, people say off the chain. But yeah, so cheap would be a deal breaker. Like, you can be frugal, but don't be cheap.
Cheap gonna make me some money. We can get on Extreme Cheapskates.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Make some money.
That's crazy.
I mean, like, we reuse toilet paper, like the toilet paper my wife used to wipe when she pee. I use that. I take it and I put it to the side.
You
let
would
it dry,
never do
and
that.
Then do a little water on it, so when I go, then I can wipe
That
myself.
is crazy to show.
So
and they say that stuff like it's just cool.
yeah, like that'd be the junk. And I'd be like, yeah, that's what I do.
Crazy. Okay, let's see. What's another one?
Another one.
Of course, lies is a deal breaker. Somebody that lived too far away from you.
Yes, heck yeah, that's a deal breaker.
Like, how far can your partner live from you without you being like, no, this ain't gonna work?
Where I cannot touch them at least 4 of the 7 days of the week.
Okay.
So you stay so far away that I can't, like, not I can't see you or I can't talk to you, but I can't touch you.
Yeah.
For at least 4 days out of the week.
So that's probably like a 2 hour. Not even that.
Nah.
Cause
Yeah, Dade, Broward. If you in Broward, I'm in Dade. No. Unless it's like County Line Road or something. Like you stay in Miramar and I stay in fucking Carol City.
damn. So you wouldn't date nobody in Broward?
Hills to the no.
That's not even that far.
I'm too clingy. I need my girl to be close so I can be. I'm a big ass giant teddy bear. I need the snuggle. I need the cuddle. I need the touch and all that stuff there. And if I don't got my girl there to do it, then I'm gonna have to go find a replacement girl while she ain't there. Like, look, so my girl, she stay in Broward, and I need somebody to come lay down so I can get some sleep because it's hard for me to sleep. I need me somebody to help me sleep. So, yeah, you down with that? Yeah, I'm okay with that.
First of all, I don't know girls sound like that. No, but I would say an hour and a half. I could do like an hour and a half.
And I'm like, all right, got you.
I could do like an hour and a half, I think. Somebody that doesn't like children.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's a deal breaker. Somebody that smokes.
Oh, deal breaker all day. Hills to.
Does it matter what they smoke?
Cigarettes, number one, the main thing. Weed, I can probably be like, I can deal with it. Just like, don't smoke it when you with me because I don't like it. Black and miles, then I can be like, all right, I can probably deal with that a little bit. For some reason, black and mild smoke don't bother me as much as cigarette and weed smoke do. But it's still a deal breaker. I don't want no smoker.
Cigarette smoker, absolute deal breaker. I could tolerate a weed smoker. Just, I wouldn't want it around my son. Like, I just wouldn't want you smoking around him. That's just that on that. Like, he could, if he was in another room, that's fine. But like, I don't want him like sitting on the couch with you in the living room smoking. You know, maybe if he was older, but just like while he's little, I wouldn't be crazy about that.
Not even that. He ain't spoken around my homie at all.
But if
I don't care what Q say, I'm his stepdad. You ain't smoking around here. You don't like it. Go on about your business, buddy. Nigga, but you ain't nothing but her best friend. And nigga, and that's my stepson. So, I mean, my godson. So, get the out of here. Hell wrong with you. He ain't finna be dealing with that.
So you gonna fight Buddy about it?
Oh, yeah. You be like, Miller, why you acting like that with my homies? Man, see Buddy over there smoking in front of my homie?
I don't know. But yeah, if it just, I don't know. Yeah, it just wouldn't bother me as much. The smell of the weed and all that. Like, I couldn't even kiss a cigarette smoker.
Yeah, remember I was telling you about the Native American girl that I met when I was in Mississippi? When I was doing the little tutoring thingy?
Yeah, and her teeth was like this?
Yeah, yeah, and she fucking like smoked, and she was so fucking pretty, but she was just, bruh, like how you sit there and just be talking to me with that
you was talking to her though?
Face.
You was still talking to her?
I was trying to get something out of it.
Someone that they keep you waiting. They're always late, never on time for stuff.
Nah, I'm okay with that. I date black women all my life.
Okay. And then somebody that doesn't like music. Apparently that made the list.
Oh yeah, then we definitely ain't together because you're gonna be really mad at me. Every time I come around you, I'm listening to music. Oh.
Oh wait, and then family conflicts. Like they don't get along with your family, or they don't have like a close relationship with their family.
Oh yeah, you got to have a close relationship with your family because I'm a family type of dude. I want to know everybody in your family. I want to go chill with them, act like we've been knowing each other for forever. I'm that type of person that I want your family to like me. Like, I can't be in a relationship with somebody that their family don't like me. Like, oh, I don't like it. Like, no, we're going to have to, this ain't going to work. If your family don't like me, give me a real reason, not just because of I'm Miller. Oh, I heard about that guy Miller. I don't like him. Oh, well, we're going to have to try to see if this is going to work. Oh, it ain't working? Guess what, then? You ain't working. Tell your family to just let you lose out on a good dude.
I don't think you'd break up with nobody for that.
That's my lie to you.
Alright, so what was your thing? The scenarios?
Oh, yeah. So we need to get into the scenario because we are dragging this along. So
I didn't do all 25 because some of them was kind of self-explanatory.
All right. So here's the scenario, y'all. So this is the other part of it, y'all. So we can let everybody out. So here's the scenario. So is this a deal or no deal in a relationship? If you heard these, so I'm gonna get one for females, so y'all can interact in this. I'm gonna get one for dudes, so dudes can interact in this. So for the females, we got to. All right, let's set the scenery up real good. Y'all been in a relationship. Y'all are married. No, not married. Y'all are engaged. Y'all been engaged for 2 years. Y'all wedding is next year on y'all 3rd year anniversary of being together. Yeah. Y'all live together and everything already. Y'all got stuff with each other already. Y'all own things that belong to both of y'all already. Y'all are basically married, just not the papers yet. Mm-hmm. All right? And he told you, before we get married, I just want to let you know, I'm not going to say this. He tell you he want to let you know that I can't say it in this past tense because I ain't never going to wish this on me. But he tell you, hey, I want to let you know, before me and you, I used to date guys. Like, and like I was sexually active with them, and I let them penetrate me. I penetrate them, and I just want to let you know. And I just want to let you know that it wasn't that I thought that I was gay or homosexual or anything. It's just that I like people for people, and no matter what gender they are, I just like people for people, no matter what they have between their legs. How would you? And we're gonna pause on that one. But how would you? Is that a deal or no deal, and why? And then for the dudes, if you find that same situation, you and the girl been together, y'all engaged for 2 years, y'all going on y'all 3rd year to get married on y'all 3rd year anniversary, and she come to you and she say, before we get married, I just want to let you know, before I got with you, I used to let guys run trains on me like all the time, like just random people just run trains on me. Like, I'll hook up with a guy, and then I'll tell him he can let all his friends just do whatever they want to me too. Like, gang bang me and everything. How would I accept that? You want to go first?
Deal breaker. Absolute deal breaker.
But why? It was his past, though.
It was his past. First of all, that's something that you should tell somebody when you're dating. Like, you should straight up, when we're getting to know each other, that should be one of the things. Like, oh, I've dated men and women, that just needs to come out then. You don't wait until, like, that would be a straight up deal breaker for me. It would. Like, I can sit here and say all day that I would try.
Y'all been together going on 3 years. That was 3 years ago.
I know, and I can sit here and say, even if in my heart of hearts I wanted to try, like, girl, you love him, you want to marry him, like, he's great, he's been everything you wanted. However, the fact that he could keep such a secret from me, would bother me. That would always be in the back of my head. Even if he's been nothing but faithful now, like that would still bother me. And just knowing that it was with another man, like how do I know that he doesn't have those desires still? Even though he looked at people for who they were, like who you letting somebody penetrate you? I'm not gonna penetrate you. So what if you have that desire again? Who you're gonna have to go get it from somebody that will do that for you? That's always gonna be in the back of my head. Like I would not be able to let that go. And I'd be like, that sucks that you chose to keep that from me, but it is what it is. Like,
all right, so then here's a question on that, because you said something. You were like, what if he wanted you to penetrate him? You're not going to do it, so you don't want to do it as well. What if he wanted you to, like, lick his booty? He was like, no, not knowing all this, not this. Y'all in a good, he always had heterosexual relationships. Y'all in a good place. And he was just like, you know what? People always talk about it. I just want to see how that is. Same situation. Y'all been together that long, and he was like, he wants you to just go down there and lick it. And then when you licking it, you're like, no, but I want you to like put your tongue like in, not just like the outside. I want you to like spread the cheeks.
First of all, that's too much. Like, sometimes, you know, like, if you, like, go down to somebody and you get, like, real freaky, like, you feel me? Like, you might go down there and just lick around, you know? But if you telling me, like, spread his grown-ass man cheeks and put my tongue in his grown-ass man butthole, like, that's a problem. And I'm, like...
So, all right, so then let's say you get him here, right? And then you was, like, licking on his balls, right?
Okay.
And then you was like, you know what? I remember the other day I went like close to his butt and he didn't jump in nothing and everything. Let me see. And then you do it and then he don't move, right? And then you were like, all right, so I'm gonna do this a little more, and then do it. And then he say, babe, penetrate my butt with your tongue.
First of all, nobody's gonna say it like that in the moment. Then he say something like, stick your tongue in my butt. He'd say that. But I'd be like, no, bro, like
stick your tongue in my butt. And then you be like, wait, what? And then you be like, okay, like that. And you're like, no, like in.
I can't be comfortable with any of this. Like,
why?
There's like an extent when it comes to like giving a dude head anyway. It's, you know, like what you can do with it. Like, I don't know. Like, I feel like I don't know. Like, I could not put my tongue in nobody's butt. Like, that's just not happening.
Just put it in. Just like
No, there's nothing that can be said.
All right, so then what if he like, what if he be like, what they call it? What if he be like, you know what? That day when you was licking my butt and everything, it felt really good. And I really wanted you to like, to like go a little more in with your tongue, but I know that you said before you wouldn't do stuff like that.
Right.
But would you, what they call it, peg me?
What's that?
Like that's when they like I think the female put on the strap on and then penetrate him. I think.
No, I would never.
And that's what it's called, y'all, pegging.
I've never heard of that. I know I wouldn't. I'm not fucking my dude. I'm not doing it.
So you ain't gonna ping, peg, pong, whatever.
I'm not doing it. There's no. I'll think about it. I'm big on. If your man wants to do something with you, do it. And just like if I want to do something, I expect my man to be like, all right, babe, we can try that.
I'm doing anything my girl wants me to do, except letting her ping me.
Exactly, because it's kind of like, well, it's not even kind of. It's what you want to do. Another motherfucker will do it, no hesitation. But there is some things that I just
like somebody else gonna have to do it.
Mentally, I'd be like, first of all, like with that, like sticking my tongue in your butthole, like it's like. If you want that, like, you need to go and be with somebody that's going to do that. Because I'm just never going to... Like, I might be around that area, but I'm not going to... Like, I'm not doing it.
No, but you got to, like, do like this so you can spread it and then stick your tongue in there.
That's even worse. If I'm not just even going to go... I sure ain't going to spread it. Like, that just ain't happening. Like, oh... Yeah, but that's a deal breaker for me. Like, if he had sex with men, even if he wasn't getting penetrated, if he was doing the penetrating, like, no, because you can fuck a girl in the butt. Like,
what
you
if
don't
he
have
said
to...
when he was in prison? You're like, when I was in prison, I used to do that.
Yeah, still. I don't care about your circumstances. You did it.
So if he was like, when I was in prison, you know, I had needs and wants and
They make things. They make dildos in women prisons. They make dildos. I watched a documentary and they were showing like how they made, and it was like a real fucking dick. Like it wouldn't bend. Like this shit was. She did, and it was made out of like maxi pads and rubber band. Like it had a lot going on, but they did that shit.
Yeah.
So I know they can make pocket pussies. They can make something.
Yeah, heck yeah.
For these things. So there's no excuse.
They
There's
call them fifis.
No excuse.
So if he said, look, I was in prison for like 10 years, I really had like this urge and everything, and when I first got in, the punks, they just looked like punks, but as time went by, they just started looking more and more like females, and then they started letting them buy weave out of the commissary, so that shit made it look even better.
Nah.
And then, you know, I'm over there lifting weights and shit, and they over there stretching and touching.
No, there's nothing that can be said. There's no, that would make it even worse. I was like, so you telling me that it was circumstances to, oh, okay. Yeah, nah, he good. He good.
Oh, Lord.
He good.
All right, so...
He's so good.
all right, and in my situation, if I found out that my girl was getting trains ran on her when she if she was 38 like I am, and she told me throughout her whole middle school she went through a phase where she let guys just run trains on her. That was what she did all middle school, just let guys run trains on her. Mm-hmm. But by the time she got out of middle school, she stopped. She didn't do it no more since middle school. Done.
Wait.
Done.
So, decades later.
Done, son. Done.
Middle school.
Done.
14.
Done.
I don't believe it.
Done, Q.
I don't believe you.
Done, Q.
It sounds good.
It ain't no sound good. Done. Done. There's only one way. There's only one way. One way. No, it's one way, but two things have to happen in this one way for it to work. Number one, you would never speak of this again. When you said it, it was only said in confidence between me and you. Never speak of it again. Number one. Now, for that to work, you had to be living in another state. Not another town. Not another city. Not, I live in Miami, you used to live in Jacksonville. Another state. I live in Miami, you live in Atlanta. You used to live in Atlanta when this happened? Nope. Too many people come from Atlanta to Miami. No. You used to live in Kansas City, and now you live in Miami. Okay, we probably can try to find a way over there. I gotta get this thought out of my head that this jump was happening, but we probably can make this work.
I really don't. I think you'd still be with it.
Nah.
I'm not even gonna lie. I think you would be like, at 14?
No.
No, I think you'd be with it, bro.
In the words of Cleveland Brown, no.
I think you'd be with it.
Nah. I'm sorry, y'all. It's a no. 100% no. So, y'all let me know.
What if it was one train?
One train?
She was 14. She really liked it. She told you the story. She was like, ooh, his name was Sean. I really liked him. I went over to his house thinking I was gonna.
Because she went into details. Now I know buddy names, so every Sean that I ever see, I'm going to think about that. Every time she say, oh, somebody named Sean, we're like, oh, so that's the nigga that you let her in the chain on you?
What if Sean died and so you know you'll never run into him? But she was just giving you details so that you would know, like,
I don't want those
she was
of details.
She was a victim.
It don't work that way. You can't give me those type of details.
Okay.
There's certain things you leave in the past. If you want to open up and tell me that to get it off your chest, then go ahead, but don't give me those type of details. I don't want to know how many niggas it was. I don't want to know what their name were. I don't want to know why you like what led you to do it, because then I'm gonna be thinking like, so anytime you feel down, You just gonna let niggas just run a train?
No, see, that's why she had to tell you the story of how it happened, so you don't think that.
And anytime you fall for a nigga, you just gonna let them run a train. Anytime you see somebody you really like, you just gonna let them just run a train on you. So like, nah, I'm good. I'm good. So that's a no overall. No.
You ran trains on girls before, so that's very hypocritical.
That ain't no hypocritical.
You probably partook in like
I ran trains on them, but I didn't
trains.
date none of them.
But it couldn't be that taboo because you were.
Yes, it is.
You were a part of it.
Nah, man. You got smashed by the homie and 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 a bunch of other random ass niggas who was just there at the time, and you just was like, yeah, keep on going.
Y'all trades down here seem like events. Like, how was it? Like, what's the biggest train you ever had? Like, how many dudes was in it? Like, if you had to estimate to the nearest 10.
To the nearest, like, 30. And it wasn't even meant to be that way. It started out with, like
for 5, real, almost 30 people.
About 30 people. It started off with, like, only supposed to be, like,
how could you even have sex with that many people?
It was supposed to be, like, only, like, 6 people. And I thought I told you the story before. We went in, we called the homeboy, like, yo, we got such. She was, like, down for it, blah, blah, blah. She'd come in, and then he was like, all right. And then he came with, like, 4 or 5 other people. And then went in, got some head and junk, and I'm like, stood, and I walk out, and there's a bunch of niggas out there. Like, what the fuck did y'all do? And I'm like, yo, why do you tell? Man, I only told these dudes. Oh, we had told such and such, and then everybody told somebody, not everybody out there. It probably was more than 30.
Truth be told.
I ain't even gonna lie, it probably was. This is how bad it was. This is how bad it was. I had to yell out of our window, off of our balcony. Had to yell off our balcony, telling them they make too much noise because we trying to get some sleep. No lie. I'm like, yo, y'all making too much noise. Y'all gonna wake my old boy up.
Where was that happening at?
Downstairs.
In y'all house downstairs?
No, in the house that was under ours.
Oh,
and
so y'all had went down there, did it, and then went upstairs to go to sleep?
Yeah, it was like it was done with. Like, we done. Let's go home. We finished. We were finished, but they wasn't finished. They were still going in and out. I remember they were stealing stuff out of the girl house. She was in her auntie house. They were stealing stuff out of the girl house. So that jump made us feel a little bad about it because we were like, fuck, we the one started this, and then we left, and these niggas is doing this junk. And while they doing it, they stealing junk out of the lady house and junk and everything. So we were like, so we know who not to tell no more about these junks.
That's crazy. It's too much free vagina in the world for y'all to be running trains on people. I wish I knew y'all back in the day so I can make y'all feel real bad about y'allself.
About what? About running trains?
Yes, exactly.
I don't think we would have felt bad about that.
I think because I'd have been like, I guarantee if y'all wanted to fuck a new girl a day, you probably could. It could have happened.
We probably would have been like, so how much you want to bet we can get cute?
that would have
been our new challenge.
Y'all can't make a challenge out of something that's not realistic. like why waste your time when you could go find somebody that you know that y'all, I don't know, y'all are crazy.
Hey, that's how it was. But
they counted. I mean, there was trains happening in Minneapolis too. It was, but yo, off the chain.
Her is off the chain. Leaving niggas soft in the brain. Niggas still wanting their fame off their name. The song, every time you say that, that's what I'm gonna think of, Q.
I'm gonna try to stop saying it. But yeah, so that was interesting. The relationship yay and nays.
Yeah, we need to get this out the way. We went over our jump by 30 minutes.
You went over. Because
okay.
like 30 minutes of it was nonsense. But that's how it be though.
That's how it be for real though. You right about that.
But that's how we get our shorties and stuff, just like you said. Yeah. So
you get to work out your job tomorrow.
Yeah, we started a new job tomorrow, y'all. I'm super geeked. I'm going to try to go home and get some rest. I'm glad we're getting our podcast done kind of early today because I want to be refreshed and vibrant. Y'all know, he know, y'all don't know. But you know, like when I'm in like classroom settings, like when I sit and just listen to like talking, I get so sleepy. And you'll see I'm already yawning. Like once I yawn once, it's like a wrap. And like I just hope to God they can keep my attention. We're gonna get some coffee. I'm gonna have my cup. I'm gonna have me a Red Bull. I don't even drink energy drinks, but I'm gonna get a Red Bull for later in the day. Like I got it all figured out. Like so, I just try to stay away because y'all know those what's it called, orientation and training. How those be? We got training for 4 to 6 weeks, so it's gonna be 4 to 6, and it's a very like intensive. It's a lot that we're gonna have to be learning. So I can't afford to be sleepy. Not sleep. I know I won't be sleep, but I'll sure be sleepy. So
sleepier than the mud.
So just make sure I stay woke.
I'm trying my best to keep you woke. Call and be like, yo, wake your ass
if I be
up.
over there like
in my Breakfast Club voice. Be like, yo, wake your ass up, Clinton.
That's what they say. All I know from that is yo 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 yo. So you can't do that.
No, and the like the little commercial thing when they say like, "Oh, the Breakfast Club is in the morning. Wake your ass up."
Bet.
That part, but yeah.
All right, y'all. So, you good?
Yeah, it's back in my throat type jump, but you know.
Something going on in the back of your throat?
Really cute.
I'm just trying to confirm.
We ain't.
All right. I got something back in throat. But all right. So thanks for joining us for another wonderful episode.
Well, thank you guys for coming along, y'all. Like we always do, want to shout out everybody. Thank y'all for showing the love. Thank y'all for continuing to listen. Thank y'all for watching our YouTube, listening to the podcast. Everybody overseas, thank you guys for watching and listening, and can't wait to see y'all again next week.
Yes, and I know I didn't go over my news headlines, but that's okay.
Yeah,
I'm gonna save it for next time. They're not like so important that we gotta go over it now. They're just comical, so. But yeah, so thanks again for joining. This is season 2, episode 8, and signing off. I'm your girl Q, aka Q-licious.
And this be your boy Miller, aka Miller the One. I almost finished it, y'all. If I would have been paying attention to it more, I would have, but it's almost there. But yeah.
He don't know how to finish it all the way
It's
anyway.
your boy Miller, aka Miller the One.
Alright, see y'all next time.
See y'all later.
Bye.
Peace.
Cause my niggas, I stay bulletproof. Bulletproof. Wait, hold on, tell me what got into you. Into you. I search around the room like, where you? Rendo step to me, I'm like, who you?